This is what you've saved your lunch money for. To the green here in the showdown. Field going to dash off into turns 1 and 2. Who will have the advantage of the opening lap to the back straightaway? It will be Hayden Reinbold to the 19, taking off at the top spot. We'll see if he can hold it here for 30 laps. His teammate working the top side in third right now. Quickly up into second is going to go Kyle Cummins in the 3. So it's going to be Reinbold, Cummins, Moles, Simpson, Rogers, your top 5 here in the opening lap. 3 wide to the back straightaway. Keep an eye on the Inferno Armor, number 3 of Kevin Thomas Jr. Tiptoeing the top of the racetrack through turns at 3 and 4. He's going to come around, and he's going to ride in 6. Justin Grant in 7. Briggs Danner in 8. Chase Stockin and Kayla Rell right now your top 10. Top 3 drivers on a little bit of a breakaway right now. Kyle Cummins riding in a Reinbold Underwood Motorsports sandwich. It's the 19, the 3P, the 19 AZ. Cummins around the bottom. Both of the 19 machines about halfway up the racetrack through turns 1 and 2. We'll see where they ride into turns 3 and 4. Leader down to the bottom. Going to have to wait on the car. Grabs some bite to the front straight with it. Here comes Kyle Cummins. He'll try to set up this time into turns 1 and 2. Goes to the middle. Times it down to the bottom. Run for the race lead. Side by side to the back straightaway. Kyle Cummins going to take over into turn number 3. Can he hold it at the exit of turn number 4? Up to the outside. Rolls the 19. Down to the bottom. Goes to 3. Across the nose. He's got it. Kyle Cummins takes over with 5 laps in the books. Now the teammates going to go at it for that second spot. Hayden Reinbold and Mitchell Moles into turns 3 and 4. Hayden trying to come after the 3 to retake the lead. Can't quite get there now. Blocks the charge to the outside from Mitchell Moles. Moles not able to make the run that time. Goes back top shelf through turns 1 and 2. Again, finds the tail tank in front of him of Hayden Reinbold. Not able to make his way by the roadblock to the inside now. Problems for Carson Garrett. The 15 down to the infield. He'll clear. We stay green. Lap traffic, though, about to become an issue for your leaders. Only a couple laps away, in fact, maybe less than a lap away from having to contend with the slower cars. As here they come off at turn number 4, up on the 17 as well as the 55 as they work into turns 1 and 2. Cummins having to get out of the throttle, and boy, that really broke his momentum and having to all but park it in turns 1 and 2 that time. As here comes Reinbold Underwood Motorsports back with a fury. They are 3 wide to the front straightaway, held up behind the 17, and the 3-piece somehow able to get back across and hold on to the race lead. He holds off Moles. He holds off Reinbold. They streak to the back straightaway. They will clear the slower cars. Back to the inside, looking for the top spot. Can't get there. It's still Kyle Cummins leading the way as he works onto the back straightaway. Mitchell Moles closing quickly, though, as they come around to the front side of the Speedway. Look out. Wow, Swanson around and down to the infield. The 360, he keeps it going, but the caution light's going to come on. Yeah, it looks like we have another angle here. This is the speed shot looking down the front straightaway, and you're able to get a little bit better look at the cars kind of meeting in the middle there. Cummins. Pass the DOS Energy start can. We're back after it. Kevin Thomas Jr. immediately going to go to the top of the racetrack at turn number 1. Stays there at the exit turn number 2. Has a big head of steam this time into turns 3 and 4. Trying to grab second away. Gets the car a little upset that time. Opens the bottom side for the 66. Here comes Rogers back into third. Dane Rogers up on a podium step now. Kevin Thomas Jr. fighting back to his inside. Able to take the Inferno Armor number 3R back into the 3rd position. Rogers back to 4th. Justin Grant in the meantime up into the top 5. A little bit of a gaggle of lap cars as they come to 2 to go. Will this play into anything? Cummins leads the way. His advantage, 1.547 seconds. He is held up by the 57 of CB on the back straightaway. Has to change tactics. Now going to go to the outside, and boy, they are closing in quick. Kevin Thomas Jr. up to 2nd. Wave of the white flag, 1 to go. A pair of lap cars from 1st to 2nd. Works to the high side of turns 1 and 2 onto the back straightaway one last time. His dominance of the 2025 season will continue off of turn number 4. Kyle Cummins going to victory lane here at Tri-State. Up on top of the cage, give him a hand. Kyle Cummins, your winner.
And Kyle, I guarantee that you have been waiting for this one. How good does it feel to be back at Tri-State Speedway?
It definitely feels great, especially with the, it's a different racetrack, it seems like. So to still be good, have a great car, and, track positions, everything, just, the way the heat race worked out, just luckily, got in front there, and then, the way the feature kind of worked out there, it was a little treacherous, getting in there, and I kind of just went to the bottom and just kind of rolled around the bottom and, kind of set my car up for that. On that one yellow, that last yellow, I was like, I'm just going to roll the bottom here and just see what I can do. But Hank's on a Mach 1 too. There's 2 Mach 1s, 1st and 2nd right here, and I think we both won our heat race. So the Mach 1s around Tri-State Speedway, it don't matter who's driving them, they're fast. So I knew he was behind me there, and Mitchell's been really good too, and so just pretty excited to win both of them. Last night, tonight, and you know, this will be a good Mother's Day gift for my mom. You know, all my wife and all the mothers in my family. You know, thank you guys, and just give it up to the Lord Jesus Christ. You know, my mom instilled that in me from a young kid, and you know, I appreciate everything she does for me, and so I just want to raise her up a little bit. But also Jerry Petty with 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑚𝑺 Windows and Doors, you know, just give me this opportunity. This is like a dream come true, and you know, he's put the faith in me to keep coming out here and doing this, and to be able to keep doing it feels, you know, really, really good. So, you know, I just can't thank him enough. Thanks, Jerry. Bev, watching at home, thank you too. Happy Mother's Day, Bev. And but just all the guys on the car, with Petty Performance Racing, Premier Recycling, Lifestyle Homes, Apache Transport with Phil Rossi, Lucas Oil Center of Evansville with Bill Floyd, All-Star Racing Components, S&C Machine, Sure Belt Shocks. Man, that me and Mike talk all the time, and you know, I appreciate our friendship, and he's making my car really fast, and I really appreciate that. And just everybody, DMI, all the guys that help us. So far, the season's going good. We'll go Monday and put a wing on and run the high limit race, hopefully make the show.
At this point in the season, with 5 wins under your belt and the momentum that you and your team are carrying, have you kind of switched over to points mode and chasing after your first national championship?
I want 20 wins, so that's what, if I can get 20 wins, I should win the points. So, you know, it's kind of like a record that I think would be super hard to get, and you know, Logan did unbelievable last year, and that's just kind of a goal we set out. There's a couple goals, but you know, 20 wins. I want to try to win 20 wins and try to at least put my name some kind of record books. I'm really not in anything, you know. I'm like, you know, 50th or 30th or whatever. I want to be something to where at least like I can show my kids when I get older, like, you know, I was pretty good and I got something, you know.